Advantages of sole trading business. Advantages means plus point or merit. The first point is easy formation. Easy formation means easy to start business. No legal formalities are required to initiate or start a sole trading concern. Formalities means procedure or steps. For example, in order to start partnership firm, we must need a partnership agreement. In case of Jain Stock Company, we need to be registered first. In case of sole trading business, we no need to do anything to start the business. The second point is incentive to work hard. Incentive means something that encourage you or motivate you or induce you. There is a direct relationship between effort and reward. Here, effort means hard work. Reward means profit. This is a one-man business. Whatever efforts he doing for business, for that he going to get a profit. The entire profit can be taken by himself without sharing with anybody else. Already I told this is one-man business, which induce him to work continuously or ceaselessly or tirelessly. The third point is small capital. Small capital is an important as well as specific advantage of sole proprietorship. Sole proprietor can start business with a small capital, which means the biggest plus point of sole trading business is a sole trader can start business with a small amount of capital. The fourth point is credit standing. Since his private properties are held liable for satisfying business debts, he can get more financial assistance from others, which means the liability of a sole trader is unlimited. Since apart from his private assets, even his private properties are also available for satisfying the claims of creditors. Hence, creditor may give more loan to sole proprietor. The fifth point is personal contact with the customers. Since sole proprietor knows each and every customer individually, he can supply goods according to their taste and preference. Thus, he can cultivate personal relationship with the customer. A sole trader has direct relationship with the customer. Direct contact with the customer will help the proprietor, which means sole trader, to know the nature of their taste, likes, dislikes of the customers. The sixth point is flexibility. Flexibility means comfort. The sole trader can easily adjust himself to changing requirement of his business, which means sole trading business is a highly flexible type of organization. The proprietor can adapt and adjust the activities of the business to the changing trends and market conditions because the sole trader is the sole owner of his business. That's why that business is more flexible type of organization. Disadvantages of sole trader. Disadvantages means minus point. The first disadvantage is limited capital. Since the capital is contributed by one individual only, business operations have necessarily to be on a limited scale, which means the asset of a sole proprietor are limited because he depends only on his personal assets and his borrowing capacity. It is obvious that financial asset of a single person will be insufficient for business expansion. Limitation of finance is a major handicap for sole trader business. The second point is limited managerial skill. Managerial means controlling skill of a sole trader are limited. Single person intelligence and experience may not help him beyond a certain stage, since he has to focus on each and every activity. His managerial ability is bound to be limited, which means the managerial ability of a sole trader is limited because a person may not be an expert in each and every field of business, such as purchasing, selling, accounting, etc. The limited managerial capacity may difficult the growth of the business. The third point is lack of specialization. Since the business unit is small and the financial resources are limited, experts in different fields can't be employed to secure maximum advantages, which means the sole trader has to undertake all the work relating to business for himself, such as buying, selling, accounting, financing, advertising, etc. So, the benefit of division of labor, dividing the work, can't be reaped, cut, and specialization can't be achieved in this type of business, which means if you are seeing the big organization, for production manager, for account head, marketing head, for human resource management. Here each and everything who has to manage a sole trader himself. That's why lack of specialization. Fourth point is hasty decisions. Hasty means very quick taking decisions. Sole proprietor is more likely to take hasty decision as he need not consult anybody else, which means he has no one else to consult, discuss before taking any important decisions except his family member. This may result in heavy loss if his decision go wrong. The last point is unlimited liability. Unlimited liability means the sole trader has no limit for borrowing money. The creditors have the right to recover the dues even from the personal property of the proprietor in case the business assets are not sufficient to pay their debts. Creditor means a person who giving credit or debt. He has the rights to get back pending amount or balance amount even from personal assets of the proprietor when only business assets are not enough to pay. That's it from today's class. I hope you may not have any doubts. Thank you for watching my video.